only gets all the leader from Brosnan in second place, Elgin in third. Then comes John Dale showing in fourth in front of Hayden Queen and Brown Rifle. And Run Over is now beginning to get dropped right out of it. In fact, he's about 20 lengths behind the others. And so they continue down that far turn. And Groffle now goes up to join the leader, who is still just alone yet with Elgin. That's the leading three. A little gap after that, John Dale. John Dale just in front of Brown Rifle. Havenwood right up on the outside. Then comes Hagen Queen, Fitra King. And then on the far side, John Dale. And also Faithful Don. And so they have just about a mile still to go as they continue around the far side of the course. And Run Over is a long way behind the others. I think you can forget about that one. He's got to be 50 lengths behind the last one of the main bodies of the And so they continue round the turn. And there's still a little choose now between Groffle on the inside, John Dale right there with the leaders. And so too as they start to come round Elgin. And Brockley Bell also appears on the scene, but they're now starting to turn into the straight. Half a mile still to run. Elgin, Brockley Bell. Then comes Groffle on the inside. Brown Rifle not far away from them. And neither is Faithful Don. They're racing now towards the third last. And as they do so, Groffle on the far side. Then on the near side, Brockley Bell. Elgin right between those two. Havenwood and Faithful Don. And then Hagen Queen on the far side. They have two fights still to go. They run now towards the second last as Elgin the leader from Faithful Don and Havenwood. Groffle still in with a chance on the far side. So too is Hagen Queen. They're running now towards the second last, and as they do so, Elgin still the practical leader from Fitra King right there. Contains some Faithful Don and now goes on. And so they're inside the final quarter mile. Brian Riley on Faithful Don now in the lead. Being challenged on the far side of Fitra Queen. Groffle hard, trying to put hard in their pace there as they come now towards the final side. It's Faithful Don now just holding off the advantage attack. But Run Over has come from absolutely nowhere. It's come right up to join them. He really dropped his bit, but Run Over has come an amazing race and now takes up the running. I've never seen a winner win like this because he was stone cold last and now he's streaking away to win it, and Run Over is the winner by about 10 lengths from Faithful Don. Haven won, then comes Hagen Queen followed by Groffle, Fitra King. Then after that it gets back to Elgin, then comes Golden Country, so then it gets Brockley Bell, So Lucky, John Dale, and the last one over the line with the much fancy Brown Rifle. That was amazing. Run Over must have been nearly a furlong and a half behind the leaders as they started to head for home. And Ridley Lamb somehow got the 6-year-old to run on. And he's really sprinted through the field. And as he came to love, the race he had won. So number 13, lucky for some, lucky for Derek, because that's a nice winner for Derek. Owned and trained by Arthur Stevenson is Run Over and ridden by Ridley Lamb. So Arthur and Ridley Lamb are now completed the double, having won the last with 14 rings.
I still don't believe it. I've got to see this replay again just to convince myself. Now look, here we are turning for hole, and there, right at the very back, is Run Over. I don't believe this, I really don't. Let's run it on and just convince ourselves that this horse, that's him right out of the back door. He must be what? 20 lengths adrift of the last horse turning for hole. Now look, he's got no chance. Forget about it. He can't possibly win. Meanwhile, the other jockeys are riding their normal races, aren't they? And Elgin at this stage has come through the lead. On the far side, Groffle, who's been up there, is now just being anchored a little bit by the weight. On this side, Faithful Don, Brian Riley rode the perfect race, coming through smoothly, looks likely to win. On the far side, Fitra King is also bang there with every chance. Hagen Queen's there. Elgin makes a bit of a mistake. She drops out. But look at this. Faithful's on this side. Still no sign of Run Over at all. Faithful Don, Brian Riley rode the perfect race, did everything right. And look at this. He's now sprinting clear on the run to land, and he's going to win it, isn't he? And look, here he comes. Run Over. Coming from nowhere. Unbelievable. Really suddenly gets this horse running. This is absolutely astonishing. I don't know how you describe this because I've never seen this happen before. Look at it. He's absolutely flying. And so Brian Riley can't believe his eyes on Faithful Don. Look at Ridley Lamb.